Coach K looking for that fourth national title. Coach K and his players are at the podium in Indianapolis. Let's go there live right now here on ESPN News.
A couple of opening remarks, please.
Our team played really well tonight. Thought our defense was outstanding, and our care for the ball was excellent to get 20 assists and only 6 turnovers. And these two guys had 12 assists and no turnovers, and all 3 of our perimeter guys had outstanding shooting games. And so I thought we were difficult to guard as a result of that, and we guarded well. And Zubek really asserted himself on the board. Some of his offensive rebounds really turned into, big plays for us, when he kicked it out. So, we beat a really good team, and I thought we played an outstanding game.
Let's go first to questions for the student athletes only, and we'll start in the 4th row to the left.
Ken Tishins with the Charlotte Observer. Jon and Nolan, there's so much talk coming into this game about how you were going to play against their zone. They didn't play much of the zone. Did you prepare for them also not to play zone? And can you tell me how you managed to be so successful offensively?
Well, we prepared for anything, and we had a game plan if they did go to the zone, and a couple times they did. I felt we attacked it pretty well. And then, against our man, I thought we did a good job too. We had a good week of preparation, and I thought we were really well prepared, and we felt comfortable no matter what they did.
Way over here on the right, 2nd row.
Paul Banks, Washington Times. Nolan, you've really stepped your game up during the postseason and kind of gotten a lot of attention. Is there anything you've done fundamentally different, or just you like the brighter lights?
I haven't done anything different. I'm just trying to make sure that it's not John, Kyle, and Lance's last game. Just really, just trying to give it my all and make sure, we are playing till the last day, and that's my main focus.
About the 7th or 8th row in the middle down here.
Jeff Rabjohn, the Indianapolis Star. John, you guys have a chance to now win your 4th national championship in a 19-year span. Can you just talk about what it's like to know you have that opportunity coming up?
Well, it's my first, and, it's the program's 4th. We're part of it, obviously. But, anytime you come to Duke and there's so many great players that play before you and great teams, and it's great to be able to add something on. So that would mean a lot to us from that aspect, too.
Raise your hand if you have a question for the student athletes. We have front row on the left side.
Brett Friedlander, Wilmington Star News. For either of you guys, is that as well as you've played since maybe the Carolina game, or is that as well as you've played all year?
We definitely came out and played a very complete game. The team was ready. We knew it was going to be a 40-minute war, and everybody played a great game. The main thing now is get on to the next play.
3rd row over here on the far right.
Yes, John. David Woods from the Indianapolis Star. You grew up in suburban Chicago, not too far from Indianapolis. Were you even aware of Butler's basketball program when you were a high school player?
Not a whole lot. I followed basketball. I was always a big basketball fan, so I knew some, Butler, all the teams around here. But I want to say I'm very knowledgeable about it, though.
In the middle here.
Eric Crawford, Courier-Journal in Louisville. Nolan, I know you're thinking about all the games and your job and what you've got to do, but obviously you're getting a chance to play in a game that your dad played in. Does that cross your mind? Do you think about that, and how much does that mean to you?
It crosses my mind a little bit, but I'm playing for myself and I'm playing for my Duke team, and I let my mom do all that thinking about my father's footsteps and all that, but I'm just playing for Duke basketball now.
2nd row in the center here.
Len Robbins, New York Post, for both guys. I assume you're college basketball fans. Can you appreciate why the country would find Monday night's championship game so intriguing? A program that's accomplished so much like Duke has, and a program that's new on the championship scene like Butler. Do you guys find it intriguing?
Yeah, definitely. it's definitely going to be a big story, I'm sure. People are calling Butler the Cinderella, and of course Duke the big time program. And but it's gonna be a fight. Both teams are very good, and I just can't wait to play.
Let me just interrupt. It's really tough. They just got through with a really tough game. They're trying to answer about the West Virginia game right now, so they'll find it very intriguing. After we give them the scouting report and tell them that they've won 25 in a row.
On the right side toward the middle.
Tim Etheridge from Evansville. John, can you talk a little bit? There's been some talk that domes are hard places to shoot in, but you guys shot the ball so well. Was there any problem with the background at all?
No, we've had a couple days to shoot, and the domes, I felt, being in Houston and being here now, I feel it's a really good shooting background. I felt really, really comfortable at both places. So for me, hasn't been an issue, but I love shooting here.
Raise your hand if you have a question for the student athletes. Anybody? Gentlemen, thank you very much. You can go back to the locker room. Let's continue with Coach Krzyzewski on the aisle down the middle.